Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again with another reaction. Today guys, check out The Flash, Season 6, Episode 11. Yes, Love is a Battlefield. Now, the reason why I'm looking it up is because my fiance, the ghost, is currently coming home from work. If she gets it before 8, she'll watch it with me. If not, then she'll watch it at a later time. Usually she doesn't work Tuesday evenings after 5 o'clock, but something's going on, so it's all good. But yeah, so, show came back. Had some intense stuff. Voice crack there. Wow. Long day. Had a very intense episode, of course, with Diggle. It was before the series finale of Arrow. And they went to Lee and Yu, all this kind of stuff. And then people said that the reason why Grant Gustin was barely in the episode is because he was still filming Crisis when this was happening. So, interesting. So, we also got this big Iris episode, of course, focusing on this orchestrated group, and there's this assassin, there's a weapon that apparently was stolen. It wasn't really stolen. And then the episode ended with what people are saying is the new Mirror Master, or Mirror Mistress. I'm not really sure the name exactly, but apparently Iris was apparently pulled into the mirror dimension, which I think is, yeah, from the comics, I believe, yeah. So, interesting, like, because me and the ghost here were going like, what's with the giant fucking mirror? So, very intriguing, very intriguing. They're definitely setting up a lot of things here, a lot of setup, and of course, they made it to where Cisco walked. He left, and people are saying, you know, he's not going to leave for long, blah, blah, blah. It's like, I hope not. I hope he's not leaving for long. And then they teased that Nash's, like, a photo of Nash, and I forget her name. I'm very sorry, bad with names, so it takes a while for me to get used to people. We have the new character on the show who has those powers that he used in order to, open up basically anti-monitor shit before Crisis. He had a picture of him and her from, I guess, his Earth, and that's his daughter on his Earth, I think. So maybe we'll get some more information on that. So I'm done rambling, guys. Let's get into the episode. Let's check it out. The Love is a Battlefield, Season 6, Episode 11. Let's go.
Excited to taste them.
Oh, yeah, she's got a good cut.
My mouth.
Something's up.
Is that the weird her? Like the mirror her?
Oh, God.
Maybe.
We may or may not.
I think this is mirror her.
Yeah, it's not her.
This is your reminder. You have a reservation at Giovanni's February 14th at 7 p.m. Didn't you get shot yesterday? Shouldn't you be soaking in a tub of frozen peas or something? And miss out on my first Valentine's Day? Because I want to get the two of you back together for some B-Day love.
What are you, the new Ralph?
I guess, because Ralph isn't around for some reason.
I'm so sorry, we don't speak Italian.
Delizioso. Forse prendiamo questo come...
She does know.
And,
You see his face, too?
Yeah.
Well, I picked up a phrase or two. Like,
That was multiple sentences.
That wasn't a phrase, yeah.
It's a roses are red.
I recognize that voice. Yeah. One of the controversial villains of the show.
Darlings! Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a little bit.
No cowl.
I'm supposed to just let you leave.
Bloody right.
Sounds like you're gonna have to.
Don't think of coming after me.
Because if he starts speeding, they're gonna know it's him.
Besides, if things get dicey, we have our code word.
Banana.
Banana.
You come for the win.
Where's everybody else at this?
Fine, just put it in place.
What in the world?
And that's clearly not Iris. Whoa! Wait a minute.
What in the hell?
Banana.
Banana.
Banana. Is this Aminet's next target?
Let's go get her.
He's starting to think something's up here.
I do love loud noises.
Worse.
You skipped that one like straight out of Compton soundtrack.
Oh, please, like you even knew who NWA were before you met me.
Security, freeze!
Where are they?
Gone.
Well, let's go after them. We have to get the case.
Who needs the case? When you got what's inside.
Damn.
Okay, so I called Ryan Choi. The first item that Aminet stole.
Ryan?
A specialized UV projector. We get close to Aminet and we solve this thing from the inside.
No. But, I mean, that's way too dangerous. I mean, Aminet knows both of us. I It feels like ever since you came back home the other night, you've been acting kind of different. I mean,
This is not Iris.
and the
Not really.
bottles-
Do you hear yourself right now, Barry? I would do anything for you, and you know that. But I can't be your damsel in distress anymore.
Ooh.
And I cannot be the voice inside your cowl cheering you on.
Yeah, I like that. That's her.
Why are you looking for her?
She's
Because she's my daughter.
nano-dimensional
On other-
rocket auger. It's-
You know, back when there were other wells in the multiverse. Sorry.
There's a multiverse still.
Some of the things aren't just black and white. You know, black and white. That's just for death and taxes.
Death and taxes.
Everything else.
Why the bloody hell should I believe you? Because I want to use the pollen. For what? Well, as you know, I am married to the Flash.
Goldface is
I was wrong. There's Joe.
throwing Molotov cocktails at one of Ammunet's
Him not being in the episode because I can't mention him. We don't see him.
Irish thinks there's something personal going on.
Oh yeah, they were arguing about music and stuff.
A lot quieter out there, and she was the only one who knew that Rosso hadn't completely taken you over. I mean, what does that sound like to you?
I know. I mean, she has grown, and
Yeah. But this is
yeah,
different.
she was right.
They're mirroring the branches. They're growing just
Mirroring.
as much, so you're growing.
Certain wording.
The
Interesting.
foundation, Of course, you got tempted.
Wilted. And died.
Hmm.
Oh,
Rude?
oh, I mean, the way you two were trying to kill each
Yeah.
other.
Of course. No one saw them walk in.
Happy Valentine's Day.
I'm actually some fighting.
You guys are talking now. This is great, right?
I say no onesie.
Okay, why does everybody keep calling it that?
Whatever you call
Yeah, I
it.
don't know.
It's an awful lot of gold in there, Flash.
Yeah. Oh. Whoa.
Right out of his finger. Really? This is the dumbest episode I've seen.
Oh my god.
I was so proud of the work you did at Yale.
Your natural mud mask.
So that they hear each other's thoughts.
Beat me.
What the hell?
I'm sorry, I should take off my gauntlet.
Daddy likes the milk.
What the fuck is happening?
Fun.
Less violent. Better than I thought.
Oh, they didn't even show it.
Her ghosting him. So then why?
They did all this storytelling. We didn't even see her talk to the guy.
Fine with you being meta.
Oh! Wait a minute.
What the hell? What was that?
I don't know. Oh, he knew. Oh, she's right there. Okay. So, what'd you think?
No.
No,
It's awful.
you didn't like it at all.
Not at all.
Not even a little bit. Did you like anything about the episode?
Not really.
I think it's kind of obvious that that was not Iris, and I thought Barry was gonna figure it out in
That
the
was
episode.
way too obvious. I mean, she cooked.
So Yeah,
she
which
even squeezed orange juice. Who does that?
you don't even do that.
Not even a normal person does that.
I don't know. But I would think since it's so over the top that Barry would have figured it out, but he didn't figure it out. He was just like questioning, I think we're growing apart. I don't know. So, okay, Mirror Iris, like, has all of her memories, I guess. Like, she has to because she was referencing stuff that happened before she became the new Iris.
I mean, Iris didn't even dress like herself.
No, and then when she cracked the bottle over that guy's head, she's like, I was playing a part.
She didn't even speak like herself. She was speaking Italian or whatever that was.
Yeah, like, it's like not even, she wasn't even trying to hide the fact that this Iris is different. So I'm guessing this mirror Iris can obviously do more than just what normal Iris does. And it's kind of playing it off as a New Year's resolution. It's like, well, my New Year's resolution was to make pancakes. Wait, I don't remember hearing that once. Was there ever a line about that?
Probably not.
I don't think so.
Who makes a New Year's resolution to make a pancake?
Or to learn how to make pancakes. Maybe I should do that.
All you gotta do is look at the back of the box or bag or whatever.
Maybe that's what she did, though. Maybe that's what she did. Like,
she couldn't do that before?
Well, I'm just saying that maybe old Iris just doesn't like to read. Even though she writes for paper. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird. It's weird. It's weird.
This whole episode.
It was. So we had 2 controversial villains in this episode. And they apparently dated, and now they're dating again. And I don't know what the hell was happening at the end of that 5th segment.
They had a little love scene on the floor.
They had a love scene on the floor.
After some weird-looking makeout session.
Amunet and Goldface, is that what his name?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bizarre. And here's the thing. So, Eric Wallace, the new showrunner, he has been doing, in my personal opinion, a very good job. Before Crisis, the episode after Crisis. So, like, Amunet popped up. Okay, controversial villain. I like the actress, Katie Sackhoff. She's great. But not really a huge fan of her character. Goldface pops up. He was in one episode previously before this one. Not really that great of a villain. And they both used to date. And they had a turf war. I don't know. It felt weird. Honestly. And now they're back together again. And now they had a love scene on the floor. Because he even said, she's like, oh, I should take the gauntlet off. He's like, no, Daddy likes it or something.
Medal or something.
Daddy, he said Daddy or something, right?
Yeah.
The fuck is going on? There is one thing I liked about this episode. Nash saw what I think is Eobard Thawne, the Reverse Flash Wells. I think that's who he saw for a brief second. Dressed like him. Could be interpreted as Earth 2 Wells. Like as they revealed last episode, yeah. Earth 2 Wells and Jesse, her father, they both died. Supposedly, they're both dead. Could be on another Earth. You never know. They replaced their Earth with an Earth 2, which is the JSA, essentially with Stargirl. They teased the end of Crisis. So, don't know. But it's interesting that they did that. So is Nash going to be haunted by Wells? Like versions of Wells? Is that what they're hinting at? Because then that Wells disappeared.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Because what you have said before, and I agree, Nash is not that great of a Wells. Like, he caused Crisis. But before that, he was barely in the show up to that point. Like, he popped in here and there. He hasn't really done much. And then Cisco just gives him the ability to kind of hang out at Star Labs and run the team. But there was no team in this episode.
I feel like...
They were all split apart the whole time.
Last week, wasn't there barely a team last week?
Well, they were working together. No, they were working quite together because we had that whole thing where the assassin showed up at Joe's house. Iris is there, but it wasn't Iris. Yeah, so there was some team stuff. But all of a sudden, this episode, everyone's separated. It just feels...
You barely even saw Flash.
Because they had that thing where...
There's no mention of Cisco. One mention of Ralph.
One mention of Ralph. No mention of Cisco at all by anybody. Now, I'm not sure if that's chalked up to deleted scenes that were shot and just didn't make it to air for whatever reason, or if the fact that whoever wrote the script for this episode didn't think to mention Cisco, who literally walked out without saying bye to anybody. And they can't use that phrase. They could easily do that trope of, he talked to people off screen and told them bye. But it's more emotional if he actually says he's going to do something, talks to Caitlin, talks to Barry, talks to everybody, and then goes. Have that. It's a quick little scene. It doesn't take too much time. Like, I understand it's a Valentine's Day episode. I kind of figured that early on as we're going here with Valentine's Day, date night, the whole thing with Amunet and Goldface being together. But I don't think we needed it. We didn't need a Valentine's Day episode.
No, not at all.
Because we went from really, like, enjoying Iris getting a lot of focus in the last episode, had a lot of cool stuff in it, Diggle was in it, and then this happened.
I kind of wish they went, besides Iris just being weird, I kind of wish this episode focused more on, like, I don't know, more about that company she was investigating.
Yeah, but it wasn't really Iris, though. So it'd be like a fake Iris a fake Iris that was created in the mirror dimension.
I know, but everybody else that was working on that too, they just like, oh,
up and gone.
Forgot about that.
No, yeah. So maybe there should have been some sort of mention.
Like they were all working on it together, and no mention besides Iris just acting like a psychopath.
Yeah, and Allegra, her whole point of this episode was to talk about her ex.
We didn't even see Cisco's girlfriend.
Yeah, and Frost, I gotta be honest, you can tell she's pregnant. That's fine.
Yeah.
They did some hiding with that. But the main point is at times, Frost felt like it was Caitlin. Like it didn't feel like it was Frost talking. I understand that Frost has grown and she's not Killer Frost anymore. She's becoming, more of a friendly person. But it felt like at times it's literally Danielle Panabaker, the actress, being Caitlin, but dressed up as, like cosplaying, dressing up as Killer Frost. It just felt kind of weird.
Well, just
have Caitlin in the episode.
Yeah.
Not even have Frost. Don't even put all that time with the wig and.
Why even waste the time?
I don't know. I don't know what happened in this episode. Somebody. I think they just made a poor choice in doing some things in this episode. The only thing that really saved it is the tease of whatever Nash Wells saw, another version of Wells. And then the fact they finally, after the entire episode, we know that's not Iris, that it's a mirror dimension Iris. They're confirming it, and Iris is looking at this fake Iris hugging Barry.
Which I think is interesting. That can she pop up in any mirror?
Maybe.
Because she was in the mirror that was in that company, but now she's in the mirror that's in their house.
Maybe she can. Well, I think she can move around.
So I bet whatever that girl's name is, that Iris was like, what was her name?
Eva? No, Eva.
Something.
It was basically.
So I bet like wherever she's at, like any
in the
mirror
mirror
around
dimension.
her, she's with her.
Something. But yeah, so there you have it. That's our thoughts on the Valentine's Day episode of The Flash. Honestly, I know that if she wouldn't have made it home in time to watch Flash, she probably would have started it and she probably would not have finished it. If you're watching by yourself on Thursday, like you said, you might have to.
But luckily I got home like a minute before Flash started.
Just to see this amazing episode, 10 out of 10?
I sped home. I was glad there was no cops because I could have got a ticket to watch this shit.
Actually, this is actually good content for the video because it's pretty funny. People like honesty.
Could you imagine if I got a ticket speeding home to watch this shit? I would have been so
You would have been
mad.
oh man. No, you wouldn't even made it home if you got pulled over.
But just to get pulled over
and then
get
watch
a
it
ticket
Thursday.
to watch it Thursday.
And then realize what the fuck.
I could have taken my time.
Yeah. So there you have it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you guys soon.
Peace out.
Peace out.